So,
Hogs of War is being remastered. It has been confirmed there is a team, there is a name, Hogs of War Reheated, which I have to say is very clever, by the way, and everyone in the community is very much excited. Now, what initially started as a student project that was discussed by Jacob Habgood on the Retro Hour podcast has now snowballed into this full-blown project that is essentially a port for the PS4. I'm not calling it a remake because it is essentially a remaster of the original game. Now, I only know this, and I can only confirm this because I reached out to one of the guys, Luke Melville, who's on the team working on Hogs of War Reheated, and he happily answered a few of my questions. My intention going forward is to make as many of these types of videos as possible to keep you guys updated with this project and just showcase its progress. Now, we do actually have Jacob Habgood and Luke in the Discord server for Hogs of War, so if you'd like to come and join it, then please do. As you all know, I'm always egging people on to come and join it and build this community, as we always have done and will continue to do, and this project is just awesome news. So kicking it off then, I tried to keep my questions as brief as possible, starting off by asking Luke, how much of the original game will you be sticking to, in terms of teams, pick names, character models, voice lines, sound design, maps, vehicles, weapons, abilities, etc, etc. And he answered with, the default design position for the game is that it should be the same as the original in every respect except for the graphics. Even then, we want the graphics to remind players of the original game. It's essentially a PS4 port of the original game rather than a remake. I then continued with, I know it's early days, but what is the overall structure going to be? Will it be the same 25 single player campaign missions, or will it be something else? He stated, it is possible that some of the original content may not make it into the final game, but it's highly unlikely that there will be any significant new content. I then asked probably the biggest question, will there be online multiplayer? And unfortunately the answer is no. Then my final question stated, when are you aiming for in terms of a release date? And he answered, best guess would be Easter 2020. So there is a lot to take from that, but do bear in mind that it is very early days. There is gameplay footage, but that doesn't necessarily mean that that is going to be the final thing and everything's going to be polished off and wonderful. You know, there is a lot of concept art, but again, there's been a lot of speculation and discussion on that, but people have to bear in mind that through the overall course of a project that usually lasts up to a year, there will be design decisions and changes, and you know, look at the original, look at the unused stuff that we've looked at before and how much the game changed in terms of the original. And this obviously being a remaster, there may not be any new content, but there may be decisions down the line that could change that. There isn't going to be any online multiplayer, but I'm pretty sure we can live with that, considering that this is something that overall is going to further Hogs of War in terms of name, in terms of relevance in this modern age, given that we are playing a game that is 20 years old. So to have something and have people that are working on a project that carries that name is just awesome to see. And I know that there are a lot of fan-made projects out there, mainly in Eastern Europe, that have got Kickstarters that carry the name but don't necessarily carry the license. But that is also really awesome to see. And again, my overall goal is just to keep building this community brick by brick, pig by pig, and basically make something of it. I bet there's going to be just a handful of people that are just like, oh, this isn't Hogs of War 2, that's bullshit, this isn't what I wanted, terrible, there, 0 stars on Yelp. No, honestly, you got to think about how long a game project is, how big of an undertaking that is for a team of, what, 6? You know, it's a huge task. So the fact that we have something to elaborate on, something to work with, both as a community and just fans of the game, what more do you want? Probably Hogs of War 2, but my point is, this is awesome. I hope you guys can rally behind it. I hope you can join the Discord. I hope you can just be involved in this. And like I said, I will keep everyone updated as much as possible. I'm very happy that they're sticking with the original theme. There is obviously a lot of speculation that I will hope to clear up in the future as much as I possibly can. But do join us in Discord where we can discuss it further, both with the devs, the original devs, and, you know, the rest of us. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Just a short video on this topic. I will, of course, get back to the original Hogs of War over the next few days. I'm going to be going home over this weekend, so videos may be a little bit slower than usual, but I have been uploading fairly regularly this week, even though it has been a fairly slow week. It's only Wednesday. I'm very tired. I don't know about you, but more traveling to come. It's going to be my birthday this weekend, which is another crazy thing. Turning 24. Where has the time gone? Why am I so old? Hogs of War grows even older as time goes by. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts and everything in between. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer them to the best of my ability. And I will catch you all later for the next one.